thrown out all the photographs.
Hey everyone! So if you've noticed, my lighting and setup is different today, and that is because I finally got a studio setup. I'm still trying to figure out some of the things like where I want to put certain lights, and I'm going to be testing things out, so things might change a little bit over the course of the next few videos, but hopefully I'll figure out my perfect lighting setup soon, and I'll have the same setup for a while. So I couldn't do a favorites last month, so I decided to combine the monthly favorites today to be September and October favorites, and I also made sure to do more favorites because, well, it's best to have more since you guys waited for so long. So I'm gonna go right into it. I'm just gonna start with my favorites right off the bat. My first favorite is the Neogen Real Fresh Foam Green Tea right here as a cleanser. I adore this cleanser. I think it's fantastic, and I love the fact that at the bottom of this bottle there's actually real green tea leaves. It doesn't dry my skin out, and it removes my makeup so well. You can buy this in Korea if you go to Olive Young, and if you want to pick it up in the USA, it's actually pretty similarly priced in the USA as it is in Korea. You can find this at Sephora for about $19, which is a little on the upside for a cleanser, but I really love it, and I think it's worth the money, and I will probably rebuy because it's so effective and nice and gentle on my skin. My second favorite of the month you have seen before because I really loved the wine version, but I ended up picking up the lemon Neogen exfoliating pads. I really loved the wine ones. The lemon ones are meant to be more brightening. I don't really know if it has brightened my skin as much, but it has a similar effect to the wine one, and I love the wine one, and so I was really happy when I found this. You can buy it at Sephora for $27, but if you go to Korea, you can also buy it at Olive Young for about 27,000 won, unless you find it on sale like I did with the wine ones. When I found it on sale, it was 22,000 won. My next favorite of the month is the Blueberry It's Skin Face Mask. Now, I've been craving sheet masks. I can't go out and buy them as easily as I can in the States, and the fact that they're a lot more expensive in the USA. If you want to get one of the ones from Too Cool for School at Sephora, they charge like $5 or $6, or I think maybe even more to get one of those. This was $2, and it's at Forever 21. So if you're in Korea, you can obviously just go to It's Skin, but if you are a K-junkie like me and you're willing to go and search for it, you can find these at Forever 21 for only $2. So now I'm gonna move on to hair care, and my favorite hair care so far right now is the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. I went and I bleached my hair, and I used Olaplex, and it's nice to use Olaplex because it kind of helps keep your hair nice, but bleached hair is still damaged hair. Regardless of how much Olaplex you use, it's still gonna end up getting a little brittle and dry, and this stuff has worked so well. Plus it smells really good, so that's also a bonus. It is a little bit more on the spendy side for being a brand that you can buy in the drugstore like at Fred Meyer, etc. I think I paid $15 for this small bottle. In the future, I'm also gonna look for some cheaper leave-in products and see if I can find something cheaper for you guys, but as you can see, I've been using this every single time I go to the shower, etc., and I haven't actually used that much, so I think this will last me quite a bit. Sticking with hair care, my next favorite is the Moroccan Oil Hair Treatment. I really put this in my hair to kind of combat the dryness even more. The leave-in product helps a lot and kind of repairs part of my hair, but this right here is I use specifically on the ends of my hair. I started using this when I was already in Korea because one of my friends left to go home and she gave me hers. It is expensive. This small bottle here is $15 at Sephora, but I've noticed that I haven't found any drugstore oils that I like as much as I like this. It doesn't leave a greasy residue even though my hair is super fine. My hair absorbs it really well, and it does a great job of moisturizing. The same with this. I'm also going to continue to try and find ones that are cheaper because $15 for this small of a bottle is a little ridiculous. It is a high-end brand, that is for sure, but you know, I only use a little bit and only when my hair really needs it. So this should last me a while, and I can take it on the airplane if I decide to travel. Moving on to makeup, I actually don't have as much makeup stuff today, but my first one is the NYX Vivid Brights Eyeliners. I've just been having a really fun time doing the accent eyeliner. You guys have probably seen it before where I'll wear like a blue eyeliner or whatnot. But when I've been going out day to day, I tend to pick one of my favorite colors and go for it. The color I use the most is probably this lavender purple. It does dry down a little darker than it is right here, but The shades are beautiful. They do go on really opaque and really nice. They last all day. These are some of my favorites, and this purple one I've been wearing non-stop because they're just really pretty. And my next makeup favorite is actually this right here from Etude House. So this is from their Pink Skull line. This is the Lovely Skull palette, otherwise known as PK001. This one right here is meant more for warm toned eyes, but I've really been enjoying the matte shades. They don't swatch very well, but if you have a more natural haired brush, it picks up the color really well, and that works to distribute the color on your eyes. I tend to use this taupey color up here quite a bit, so I've really been enjoying this. Now I have two things that are not related to makeup or skincare, and the first one is this nose ring on my nose. So I bought this nose ring right here at Claire's. It's just a little gold loop, but it has this gold bar, and I've never gotten so many compliments on a septum ring in my life. You can buy this at Claire's or Icings. So that's a very, very, very common store in American malls. I don't know if you have them in Canada, so if you're Canadian and you have Claire's or Icings, please comment down below so people know. It's just really cute, and it wasn't that expensive. I ended up buying an extra one just in case I lost this one because I do like this one so much. Before we move on to the hated, my last favorite is this bag. So this bag is from Forever 21. It was almost $30, but not exactly $30. I just really have been enjoying wearing it. I like the fringe detail right here. I like that it's got that suede right here and the gold. I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. The only thing I don't like about it is that because these tie straps go right in front of the latch here, sometimes it's hard to latch it shut. You have to like move things around. But other than that, I absolutely love this. I've been wearing it a lot. It's just probably my favorite little black backpack. All right, so now let's go on to the things that I really hated. Starting with skin. I really hated the Cetaphil Cleanser. So many people really, really love this. They say it's great for sensitive skin and it works really well, but it really stripped my skin. My skin felt super dry and super tight, and this doesn't remove makeup, etc., as well as the Neogen cleanser. So I'm pretty much just gonna be finding my friend who I think has like the oiliest skin, and I'll probably be giving this to them just because I hated it so much that I can't imagine myself using this up. Moving on to makeup, I really didn't like this. This is lip balm from Tony Moly. The package is adorable. It smells really, really good. But the lip balm itself doesn't do a great job at moisturizing my lips. If this actually did a fantastic job of keeping my lips, you know, soft and supple, etc., that would be fantastic. But it doesn't last that long on the lips. It kind of just disappears and your lips get dried out anyway. This is essentially a novelty item. If you think this is adorable, that's a reason to pick it up. If you think it smells good, that's a reason to pick it up. If you actually want to have soft, non-chapped lips, this is not something I would recommend. Sticking with lips, I feel sad to say this, but I really hated the Milani matte lipstick. I need to test out more of their lipsticks to see if it's just the whole line I don't like, but I have this one right here, which is called Matte Glam. It's this purple color. I was so excited because I'd heard so many good things about the Milani matte lipsticks, but even though on the hand it pops up so pretty, on the lips it was really streaky and patchy and not opaque, and if you tried to build up the color, only certain parts of your lips would get that build up, and the rest of it you could kind of see through, and it wasn't pretty. Now, I absolutely love this kind of purple color, so if you guys know of a purple color like this in a specific brand that's a matte lipstick that you really love, please leave it down in a comment below. I'd love to hear about it. Sticking with lips again, I have this little sample. I actually got this in my Ipsy bag, and this is the Noia Current News. It's supposed to be all natural. If you would buy a full size, the full size itself is supposed to be made with bamboo packaging, etc., which I think is really innovative and great. But I just wasn't enjoying this specific color, the Current News. The reason why is even though it is really pretty and glossy, it's basically a really nice berry red for fall, it kind of smears all over the place and it doesn't go on opaque. And for me, especially with the dark colors, I think it's really, really important to find a lip product that isn't going to be streaky, because the darker you go, the harder it is to find that. I can't see myself wearing this just because it's such a hassle to put on, so that's why it's in my hate it's for this month. My next hate it is this. This is the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Foundation from Maybelline. Now when it comes to matte, yeah, this will make your face matte, but it's basically like smearing a powder across your face. It catches into every single one of your pores. It catches into every single one of your dry patches. It's really hard to spread out and get even. The coverage itself isn't that great. I'm just not a fan of this at all. I was really excited because I wanted to test it, but it's just such a weird formula. I can't imagine anyone really loving this. I tried it with a blender, it just kind of caught in certain places. I tried it with my finger, it ended up splotchy. I tried it with a brush and it clung to everything and got into every pore. And I'm talking about like every peach fuzz on your face, this is going to cling onto it. So not a fan of this at all. I've only used this like 2 or 3 times. Every single time I've washed my face afterwards because I've hated the way it looked so much. I just am not a fan. Now moving on to hair care. I didn't like this 5-in-1 leave-in condition spray. I got this with my Ipsy Glam bag as well. And unlike the 5-in-1 from the It's 10 that I showed in my favorites, this one kind of leaves a residue, which is why I really don't like it. I can feel it in my hair. If I use a leave-in conditioner, I want my hair to be really soft and supple and nice, and this just doesn't do that. It just makes my hair feel blech. And the last item today is this leave-in hair protectant, heat protectant. If you guys have a heat protectant that you swear by, please let me know down in a comment box below. I would love to hear which ones you like, because I really don't like this one. I don't think it protects my hair. My hair still feels fried if I blow dry it after this. And I also feel like, just like with that other leave-in conditioner, that this leaves a residue on my hair and it feels gross, and I just really don't like it. So that's all I have for you guys today. But I know, as always, you'll probably wonder what's on my lips. I'm actually wearing the ColourPop Satin Lip in the color Hutch. It's one of the releases for fall. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and drink some coffee and plan my next video, because that is the time that it is for. It's the time of the days. It's time to video plan. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I have an Instagram. I like to post pictures. I will be posting more pictures soon, especially if my makeup looks, now that I have a ring light and I can do that. I'm really excited for that. So make sure to follow me at the Dutch One Forever. As always, if you have any questions or request certain videos you would like to see, please leave that down in a comment box below, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Hi guys, it's Inga, and I'm finally back with a review and a lip swatch today of the Innisfree Real Fit Color Liquid.